listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. Last session at the Nasty Table.
There's only one way to get the truth. I cast Charm Person.
To study.
Where's your laboratory?
Kincaidine, soul carvers, they give them a reason to exist. And without that reason, tears apart anything around it. They were stamped by the Iron Blood Cartel, war profiteers. Biggest artificer outfit. It only takes one to slip through the cracks. One could be making its way to the city gates tonight. Gold, knowledge, what you want. Please, who is your god?
See that all?
The purple worm. He is dead. He was killed by the hanged man. Lies.
I want to cut his head right off.
We don't have to kill him right now.
Oh, what's our drink?
Oh, yeah. It looks really weird,
Oh,
Oh, shit.
but
Is it a mudslide?
it's basically eggnog.
okay.
I don't like it because to me and Christina, it tastes like a pumpkin-y eggnog, and I don't like pumpkin.
That kind of
and
sounds
I
fucking
don't
banging.
like
I'm not gonna
eggnog
lie to you.
either.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
awesome.
that sounds like
I like both of them.
That sounds
Yeah.
great.
I only brought 3 cups because I don't want any. And it to me, it was like one sip, and I was like, I'm good.
Really?
You remember what's it called?
It's called Crack No Egg.
Crack no egg?
It's actually crack an egg, and this is the vegan version of it because I didn't want to use eggs, and I didn't want to have to cook. That one I had to cook for, and I did not want to have to do that.
What did you have to cook?
I don't know. There was stuff you had to put in a saucepan, and I was like, this version just seemed way fucking easier. But the ingredients, it is 2.5 cups of, I use almond milk, 1.5 cups of coconut cream, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, ½ teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon cloves, 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt, and 1/2 cup of brandy.
That sounds fucking awesome.
That all sounds great.
I hope you like it. I personally was not a fucking fan at all.
Oh, that looks thick.
Oh shit!
Did it freeze?
Because it was not this thick when I did it.
Do you get to shake it?
Oh, that made my
know.
appetite for it just.
Dude, it was not this thick. But I did blend it.
Yeah?
Alright,
Yeah.
Go for it.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Oh, come
That
on.
is delicious.
Are you kidding me?
Man.
Oh my god. I'll take seconds already. Oh my god.
There's brandy in that?
There's a 1/2 cup of brandy in
Oh,
this.
come on, man.
That's
I
delicious.
don't know if I've ever had brandy before.
So yeah, like I don't know, it's like foamy on the top. Yeah, see that's
You're a
something.
fine girl.
It literally
Is that song
was
about
like, it
a
was
prostitute?
No, she's a bartender.
Oh.
And she works laying whiskey down. Delicious.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Very good.
That is.
The second best.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say Celebration
no,
Brew
that's-
just edges it out
that's-
barely.
You like that more than Magic Jar?
Yes, more than
Yeah,
magic.
Oh my
jar.
god, so much
Really?
more. So
Absolutely.
much.
Yeah.
The thing,
Celebration Brew still is.
I think the thing that gives Celebration Brew the edge is like, this is egg. Like we've all had this before, and it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Celebration Brew is new.
It was so new.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like a.
You guys
Like a
speak
real-
so
Again,
highly
I
of
just don't
Celebration.
like.
It was a, it was a real drinker.
You probably
like,
feel
could
so
like,
left
holy
out
throw
about
back
it.
Celebration.
It's
You get, like it was good.
It's like
What
you
if we
guys are
have it?
describing fucking heaven.
It's like one of those
Like-
Instagram reels where it's like, Dad, can you tell me about Celebration Brew in its prime? And
Yeah.
it's like fucking Michael Jordan coming out.
No, it's
That one Vince McMahon.
yeah,
it's crying.
Because we're at-
That's what's gonna happen because we're gonna have it again when Alex gets here and be like, wait, this isn't the same.
Imagine.
So we did a lot last session. Could I please get a recap of that last session? One little note too is Levi completed the mirror armor for the entourage here, which you guys have on your persons. I haven't asked yet, but are you guys like wearing that?
I thought I was.
Yeah, mine's pretty minimal. So
Yeah,
it's
you
kinda
got
slow.
a smaller one.
Oh, yeah, I gotta know. I gotta talk to you about a mechanic with that all. But... Mechanically, do you like that?
Oh God!
Do you like that? Well, it would be the same exact thing. It just in the world, I would say I do that.
I know.
It's like I'm not like
Dude,
changing
if
mechanics.
you brought this up in combat, we would be at a fucking standstill for like 10 minutes.
That's why I'm doing it now.
That's what I'm doing now.
It's like, what's the? I would make the same roll, right?
But it's not.
I only mean with the situation we're in now. I don't mean that.
I know. I don't want to set a precedent with it.
Okay. And like I would have to. It wouldn't just be like.
It's just so. It's huge. it is a huge deal. Fuck.
And like I would have to do it, you know, like it's mechanically the same
by the
thing. It's
way.
not like
Yeah.
it just
What's up, bye, brother?
hits the mirror. Like
Yes.
yeah,
What's up, bye,
like
brother?
the mirror armor.
It's cool as shit, do
Works
it.
in a different way.
It's
than
cool as
that.
shit. Do it.
Cool. What?
Do any of you guys
I don't know.
have or ever had a cushion toilet seat?
My
have,
grandma.
Grandma used
My
to have
grandma also used to have
Or
one.
fuzzy seat.
No,
I
absolutely
don't think
not.
she had a. No, she definitely had a
I
cushion.
never have. You
one,
ever
not
used
a-
one?
I don't.
No.
I don't think so.
It's like
carpet.
shag.
Well, not like super long.
Wait,
That
wait,
is-
on the
but,
top or
that
the
is
actual
so
like
awful.
seat, like the
like fucking both.
Oh!
I don't
I don't
like the
trust you.
cushion.
That
I don't
seems
even like the
unhygienic.
cushion one. The
Yeah.
cushion one freaks me out too. They all
Shower when
freak
you're
me
done
out.
with it. So one time, you know, it's like you don't have it. You know, you go try it out. You know.
Someone with that is like
How do you know
fucking-
somebody didn't splatter though?
You sitting on? How do you know? Come on. You go sit in the porta potty
guys-
at an Eagles game. You know,
Grandma-
like you.
Grandma has
Come
a
on.
fucking shag toilet seat and keeps on getting UTIs and she doesn't know why. Grandma's gonna have a shag toilet seat. It's disgusting.
You guys build a nest in the porta potty though, right? Like, lay
Absolutely
down
the
some
fuck
toilet
not. I
paper?
hit that shit raw.
I try not to.
I have.
I try not to shit.
You listen to me, and I want you to read my fucking lips as the words escape my mouth. I have shit in toilets you wouldn't have pissed in.
You hit the wipe, though, right? You gotta hit the pre-sit wipe, right?
Maybe.
Whoa!
If it's bad.
If you see
If it's
liquid,
bad.
if you see liquid, are you wiping every time? If you see any liquid on the seat, you are wiping, correct?
If it's not towards the back. If it's towards the back, and I know that my butt's not going to be touching it
How could you be
100%.
so sure?
Just,
Dude,
How do
I'm
you
not
take
gonna lie,
any risk
I
of
think-
getting somebody else's piss in your asshole?
not getting in my asshole.
You don't know.
Might be getting on my butt cheek.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you
not
stand
willing
up
to
and it
take.
valleys in.
I
Makes me
shower
sick to my
every single
stomach.
day. It's not like it's going to be on me for the rest of my
and it's
life.
marinating in your Calvins or something.
Yeah, all in your
Oh,
clothes.
man.
You guys ever use a bidet?
I never
Oh,
have,
yeah.
I've never had
dude.
the opportunity
I
to,
want to.
but I've heard great things.
but like, I've never been able to use the bidet, and I always look at it and I'm like, should I just sit down and try it real quick?
Like
how does this
raw
thing
dog,
work?
raw dog it with no
Yeah, I don't know. see what that shit's about, dude.
Well, I think you're
Does he
supposed
still
to.
live in Philly?
Yeah,
I didn't even shit. I just wanted to use it.
for the love of the game. Using the bidet for the love of the game.
I just thought it would feel nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're supposed to use them after you wipe. I think you're like supposed to wipe and then use it to like really get like that deep clean.
Nah, I heard you just fucking hit. You just
Yeah.
press the on button. You don't even wipe. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know. I feel like I would have to like give it like one like cottonelle and one cottonelle.
Yeah,
it's gonna
get
and
the
then
big
give it the
fucking like
bidet.
slide down
Yeah,
my taint.
exactly. Sometimes it's chunked up. You gotta get it one cottonelle wipe. Boom.
You boys need
Yeah,
more
that's-
It's
fiber.
gonna slide up my taint.
This is crazy.
What do you think? I'm healthy?
I'll tell you, this is one of the weirdest poop habits I have, and when I explain this to people, they don't understand it, but I'm begging you to try it. Whenever I poop, it doesn't matter where I am, I always take one leg out of my pants. I never ever keep both legs. I see your
I
face.
kinda
I'm
feel
gonna
that.
explain.
I
I'm
do the
gonna
No,
same
yo,
explain.
thing.
I've done that, but not wherever I am.
Anywhere.
No, it's like
I
an
will do
at-home
it.
kind of
No,
thing.
I will do it in public restrooms, and everyone can see my feet. It is so I can get a comfortable spread
It's
to
It's
be
like a
able
poop
to
stool.
get everything out. It works exactly like a poop stool.
Yeah, the
I've
best way
never
to
met-
shit is like with your knees really
Yeah.
tight to your chest, squatting. It like makes it come out like that.
I've never met anyone else who does that.
You,
I do it all the
sweetheart,
time.
my baby, my
Everywhere.
lovely.
In public, at work.
In public?
Yes,
Let's
you have to
go.
take one shoe off if you're wearing
Yes,
like not
yeah, you pop
sweatpants.
the shoe out,
Yeah,
and then you
fucking
put the shoe
crazy.
back on.
Yes,
in
yes.
public.
Yes.
Yes.
I hit that at home all the
No,
time.
because
not in
I
public.
can't.
At home, I get butt ass naked.
I can't be tight.
Dude,
I
like
think
my
I'm
knees
all
are
my
together. I
good.
can't get all the poop out. That's not how poop is
I
supposed
want
to
my
work.
knees around the bowl.
Affirmativo, brother man. Yes. I'm so fucking happy you said that. Thank you.
I've always done that.
Oh my god.
And I've been
people think
called a
I'm fucking
weirdo.
crazy. I've been called a weirdo.
It's so much more
I
comfortable.
knew you were a kindred soul.
Holy shit, that's the best.
Anyway, Dungeons and Dragons.
That'd be crazy if you were just lying that whole time.
No, I've always done that.
Yeah,
I've
and then he was
never
like, by the way, fuck you, you're a weirdo.
That's something I would do to Joe, but I've never met anybody else that does that.
So, hoisted by Rook, Honto, and perhaps his own petard, Kree finds a moment of calm after zealously attacking the imprisoned wizard envoy of the Sarninian royal family, Llewellyn. Levi, the shifty traveling lizard folk merchant Jiggix, and the disgruntled orcish guard Grolk look on the scene. Although you are all hidden behind a large tent quickly, murmurs can be heard from the camp as orcish heads peek to look upon the situation. Grolk, quick to act, steps to the approaching war party members, and although you cannot fully speak the language, his words to the onlookers seem to be those of de-escalation and temperament. You catch the word friendly as the nosy orcs retreat. Starting with Kree, hanging in the air, what do you want to do?
I'm like breathing heavy. I'm like, put me down. I'm fine.
Do you release him?
No,
No. I just stare at him.
me too.
I shrug. I fucking throw my hands up in the air. If I'm still holding my sword, I just fucking drop it on the ground. I'm like,
Yeah, you are holding your sword and it clatters to the ground.
yeah. I'm done with him. I don't want to fucking talk to him.
I put him in my pouch forcefully.
You have... It's filled with cactuses.
Shit. I'm not gonna put him in my pouch forcefully. Look at Honto.
I'm gonna drop him, but I'm gonna drop him in like a shovel in the direction away from Llewellyn.
Yeah, I kind of do
And
the
then
same thing.
Put myself in between him and Llewellyn.
Catching a look at Llewellyn,
There's
he
orcs
looks...
around and shit.
No, they've retreated. Catching a look at Llewellyn, though, he looks panicked a little bit, kind of breathing heavy too, scurried to the farthest part of the cage, and Grolk, who basically shoot off these onlookers, approaches and looks towards you, looks towards Kree, points at Kree and says, "Friendly?"
Friendly.
He looks at Kree. "Friendly?"
I fucking like my butt like skids on the ground as fucking Honto shoves me. I'm like patting off fucking dust and dirt and sand. And I'm like, friendly.
Grolk kind of like looks around for a second and then catches eyes with Jiggix, who is still there. He says some words in Orcish to Jiggix, and then Jiggix speaks. He says, he wants to tell the big guy what's happened and what they were talking about. Grolk starts to walk away.
To Llewellyn, how do you see yourself out this whole mess you made?
Mess that I made? I just had a tack on my own life. And I was charmed. And he looks towards Rook. Have you ever been charmed before? Do you know what that feels like?
Charming.
No, it's horrible. Please don't do that again. I'll give you honest answers. Please do not do that. It messes with your mind. I can't think properly.
Can you blame me?
I would have given you honest answers.
Well, I don't know if they're honest.
As far as getting out of this situation, I'm at the mercy of maniacs. So you tell me. Because like it or not, although I am in a position of relying on you, do not mistake who I am. I am an envoy of the Royal Sardinian family. And that's not a card that I want to pull. It's not a threat. I'm asking for your help, and if you won't give it to me, then I don't know what my path out of here is.
I don't really think we know our path out of here either. We might have to make that journey together.
I would be amenable to that.
I can't speak for the rest of my party, and I kind of look at Kree. But if you join us, I will make sure I keep you safe. I promise you that.
Will he make sure that I am able to return to where I came from?
If your goal is to exterminate these Warforged, their sickness, as you call them, they've taken enough from us too. I think we're willing to help you in that cause. I look around at the other three.
Rook, nods his head.
Are we in possession of his bag?
You did not bring the entire bag. You grabbed some of the contents. Specifically, I know you grabbed the pommel.
Yeah, I got the pommel.
Kree grabbed a little bit of gold. But no, the bag is still in Ulat's tent.
Kree, do you see yourself being around this man?
I'm sorry, I do not attach myself to liars.
I did not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. I must have been mistaken. It's information I received a long time ago. Truthfully, I meant no offense.
You are surely mistaken. You are surely mistaken. I promise you that.
Surely.
We are quite democratic people. I've been outvoted before.
Time to make Tessinia great again.
Call me a soft democratic.
What are you, soft hands?
We gotta take these clankers out.
Yeah, we're Democrats. No, I'm just kidding. But I've been outvoted before, and I'm willing to accept that. For now.
How's you reckon we get Big Man to let him come with us? Is he gonna want to keep him caged?
I don't even know how we're gonna convince him to let us go.
Maybe in the scuffle. I look around. Is anybody looking at us?
No.
One of the bars on this damn cage snapped. Llewellyn ran out. In that about direction. We gotta go get him.
What if they send someone with us?
Jigix chimes in.
I don't think that's gonna work. We gotta try something else.
We?
Yeah.
You trying to leave?
Might as well. Why not?
You're gonna help us?
No, of course not.
Well, if it's we, then you have to help.
Jiggix is gonna go make a very important roll.
Well, what if I go tell the big guy about what you're gonna do?
I pull out a copper. 2 coppers.
We never even said that's what we were going to do.
You didn't?
We talked about going through his portal to go back to Kincaidine, but that's not what we're going to do right now. We swore fealty to the clan for this job. We're just talking options. Isn't that what you do as a trader? Keep avenues open?
No, I close avenues all the time. They seem to open for me, though. No matter how hard I try to keep them shut.
What if you were to hand him the coppers?
He grabs them and starts rubbing them together between his hands.
Run over there and tell me what they talking about in that tent.
Okay.
He scurries off, trips in the sand and catches back, looks back at you,
At a distance.
Okay. You got it.
gets back up, scurries off.
So it's just us 5 right here?
Yeah.
Alright, I turn to the wizard. Well, we've heard your story enough. You've heard ours. What do you think we should do, Llewellyn?
To be quite honest, I haven't heard your story. I have no idea who you represent or how you came into the service of this orcish clan.
No. You've been sitting here. We've been talking about how we might want to leave. We might want to go to where you came from, the cave, the mine. We might want to take the portal with you. We might want to... What do you think we should do?
I'm reasonable. I understand that you're caught between a rock and a hard place, and I think that we may be able to negotiate a compromise in which I will assist you in whatever you need, for as long as you need it, on the condition that a message of any kind is sent to Kincaidine to inform them exactly of the situation here and an update on my well-being. That doesn't expose you to any risk among the orcs, keeps me alive, and I can still bring you back to Kincaidine at any time. I think that's reasonable.
The Sarninian family knows us. We are part of the Adventurers Guild. I've even been questioned in the dungeons under the castle and made it out unscathed. Tell them...
Apologize. You understand you will be hanged for affiliation with the Cracked Mesa clan if you return to Kincaidine. You understand that, right?
You're going to tell them?
No, but they may ask, and if you don't have a proper story for it, they will kill you.
So, 4 Adventure Guild members who were caught up by a rogue clan were able to escape, save one of the royal family's researchers, and we would be hanged because... Why?
Because you are in leagues with the clan to begin with. Caught up is a broad definition.
I think you're missing the point. You're supposed to help us so we can help you.
Kind of clicks for a second. The way that they tortured you into submission was something to behold. Truly, you had no choice in the matter.
It was, wasn't it? just like they did to you.
Shackled side by side.
We have some time to get our story straight, but I can assure you we will all make it out of here if we have it straight.
He's quiet.
Well, I'm gonna start talking to them, kind of not talking to Llewellyn now. Well, I don't think we should run off. That would put us in an even worse situation, but I'm not going to let any of these orcs touch him.
Nah, I mean, what kind of ticket we got here? I mean, here with these fellas, scrap metal. Good chance of death. This all it seemed like it was gonna be more than this, right?
The whole point of this was to go see what's in their minds. Was it not?
Don't you care about these soul carvers of man?
I'm not scared of this clan. If we go back to King Kadeen and we are seen as abducted, I'm indifferent. I just don't want us to walk away from what we were looking for in the first place.
Ain't that your goal, Kree? Figure this whole thing
I
out.
would Yes, I'd very much like to go to the mines. Very much. I don't see a benefit in bringing him. Or doing anything with him, really.
You just mad because he talked about your god? Seems like a pretty good guy to have around and work with. Can't put things aside.
No, I took one good look at his spell book and realized he was useless to us.
He shoots you a sideways glance.
What is Jizzix doing?
You haven't seen him after he scurried off.
Is that a bad thing?
All I'm saying, I see much more opportunity in him. We can go to the mines on our own. But
Yeah, I agree.
never being able to be back there, back in the city, back in fucking opportunity. Versus this. We're gonna spend months, years out here to keep
No.
getting this shit. I jiggle my
Mirrored armor.
My mirrored armor. No, it's a fucking ticket.
Look at me when he teleports himself out of here. The moment we let him free.
What do you think, Rook?
I don't want to waste time here. Feels like that's what we're doing, and I don't exactly know where Olaf's head is at. I kind of trust Llewellyn. I don't know if this is worth it.
Are we done for wanting to go to the mines, wizard?
I don't know of your capabilities in battle. If you are capable, then it is not dumb. Perhaps the source of this sickness, this incursion, is therein. I don't know. I have surrendered myself. You can do as you wish. We can make a deal, we can not. I have a fairly good idea of the people I'm dealing with. I have a fairly good idea of the four of you. My opinion probably doesn't matter. You can do as you please.
Sorry, do we know if what are the details about him being able to teleport out of here with teleportation circle? Does he need like any regents or anything?
Yeah, he needs chalk. He needs chalk, and he needs his scroll of teleportation circle that's in his bag. There was chalk in his bag.
There was, okay.
Would I know if it's possible to, like, the amount of people that you bring with you?
Yeah, I believe off the top of my head it's up to 6.
Oh, okay.
The caveat is that they have to be willing.
Okay.
And they need to step into the circle.
Okay.
He cannot... the way that the spell works is like he cannot disclude anybody. He can't be like, this teleportation circle only works for me. If you're willing and you step into the circle, you teleport. That's carrying over an Arcana check from, I think, like 2 sessions ago.
I would never be willing. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking around.
Is there any... So I know a little bit about the teleportation circle?
Yeah.
Is there... I know it might be another trap. Is there any way to tell where the other circle
Not
is?
at all.
No way?
Nope, unless you have seen the teleportation circle before. You have no idea.
Okay.
Good and important catch. Take a point of inspiration.
For what?
Bringing up that question. It's a very, very, very important question.
But I mean, we were using... You had him charmed. Well, I don't know if it's not like you can't tell a lie, but... well. I agree, though. Honto. I don't want to let them do anything to him.
Before we make a move, we need to know what Jizzix has heard.
Yeah. Can I take a few steps out? Maybe try to get in visual of the tent?
Take a look at the tent and you see almost like shuffled into the sand, laying on his belly, Jiggix with his ear up to the edge of the tent. He doesn't immediately notice you.
Can I try to get in his eye line?
Yeah, kind of get in his eye line, and he's going to roll perception with disadvantage because he's actively listening. He looks up, he sees you.
Give him a thumbs up.
He gives you a scaled thumb up.
Should I pull him over, or...?
I guess.
Yeah. Call him back over.
He gets up out of the sand, brushes himself off, takes a couple steps, trips, picks himself back up, scurries over, and kind of like skids in the sand. What's up?
What were they saying?
The skinny guy who was here,
Mm-hmm.
he was talking with the big guy, explaining what the conversation entailed. Specifically that this guy is related to the royal family, that he came here from King Kadeen, that he's an expert on Warforged, and that the skinny guy said that he doesn't think that the guy in the cage is hostile or bad. The big guy seemed to be listening and understanding it. They talked about you guys a little bit too. The skinny guy was saying that he thinks you guys are strong. The big guy didn't disagree. They were having a conversation about what to do next. The big guy kept saying something about a test or something. I don't know. And then you peeked over and gave me the thumbs up. I would like some more copper pieces, please.
Hand him one more. You go back over there and listen.
You got it.
Scurries off, stumbles, trips, picks himself back up, runs off. This is session 31. You guys met Jiggix, I think like session 15.
I'm just waiting for him at this point.
Moment passes before he comes back.
They're done.
Nothing else said?
Not that meant anything. They were just kept talking about some test.
And as he's wrapping up, Grolk comes over. And Grolk himself, I mean, you guys have seen this guy. He was one of the original ones that like found you guys on the dune to bring you over into the war party. He's really skinny. He kind of like leans over and he points at you, Levi, specifically, and then points at Honto, Rook, and Kree. Ulad.
Point to Jiggix. Him too, to talk back and forth.
He says something in Orcish to Jiggix. Jiggix responds, and then Grolk nods.
Head over.
Blah.
Step in.
Is this guy locked up in the cage? Is Llewellyn? What's the deal with that? Llewellyn? Like, is he going to be locked in this cage?
Are you asking
I
me,
would like
or are
to
you
make-
asking the party?
That's Grolk's job, man.
Like, he's still locked in the cage.
Yeah,
right?
but we fucked with this cage a lot. It's a good point.
We were in the cage. We
No.
were inside of
Nope,
the cage.
nobody went in the cage. All of this was occurring outside the cage.
Your arms are in the cage.
Oh.
Like, you knocked it around.
It's a small cage. I don't want there to be any kind of... It's basically a glorified dog crate.
It's not a bad point, though. Is this motherfucker locked?
Seems to be, if you kind of take a look over, you see there seems to be a locking mechanism on it, yeah.
Yeah, just walk away. Tie it up, walk away.
Walk away to Ulath's tent.
Mhm.
Stepping in, you see Ulath in almost like the finishing touches of donning a chest plate, leather chest plate. He's tying up the side a little bit, tightening it as you walk in, the four of you along with Jiggix. Ulath looks up.
Friendly.
Friendly.
He looks towards Jiggix and then looks towards you guys, looks toward Jiggix, says something in Orcish, and Jiggix looks towards you guys and says,
He wants to know what happened in the conversation. With the guy in the cage. Sorry.
He wants to stop the Warforged, too.
you say that to Jiggix, or you say that directly to Ulath?
I look at Jiggix, but it's loud, you know, like, yeah.
Jiggix looks towards Ulath, says something in Orcish. Ulath responds in Orcish. So?
Like us, he's a good tool.
So, for the remainder of this conversation, to save myself a little bit of breath, I'm just going to talk as Jiggix, actively translating.
He says it doesn't matter because he's Sarninian.
So you wouldn't use a prisoner?
We don't know what his motivations are, and even though he may, what's the word? Align with us on this particular thing, might not be the case for other things.
And then Ulath chimes in and says something on top of that.
He wants to know if he seems like he knows what he's talking about the Warforged.
He seemed knowledgeable. Yeah, I mean, like we were saying, a good tool. All of us, good tools want to be used.
How do you know that he was knowledgeable?
Told us. Thinks it's some kind of disease, something taking over.
That's what he thought too.
And he don't, I mean, just from my opinion, don't seem like a bad guy. Wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Wasn't trying to come out here to mess with y'all. Just, researching.
Truth be told, he says he doesn't believe what the orc said about the guy in the cage attacking first. He thinks they might be embarrassed about missing him or him getting the jump on them or something. I don't understand, but...
So what you planning on doing with the kid?
He wants to keep him in the cage. Unless you had any other ideas.
Forever?
For now. Ulath is giving you guys a weird look. And it's a look you haven't seen from him before. And he's only got this one tusk. Like I said, the other one's kind of like broken off. It's kind of like a sideways smile. Like almost like a expectant kind of smile. Like when someone's about to tell you the punchline to a joke.
Stare back.
He doesn't say anything. It's weird.
Can roll human in.
Human int. You can roll insight. I'm not sure exactly how much I can give you.
I was just messing. No, I was messing.
Why do you think we are here?
He says because you're sworn to fealty to Vorgath.
But we didn't have to take this job.
He says because you're adventurers.
Why did you put your armor on?
Jigix explains this, like translates, and Ulath just kind of like puts his hand on Jigix's head for a second and leans down and says something like really close to Jigix's ear. Jigix is quiet for a second.
He wants to send the four of you and Grok and the prisoner to the mines.
I give him that same fucking smile right back.
And Ulath reciprocates that. And then he says something to Jigix, kind of like loud, almost like stomps one of his feet when he says it.
But he wants to know who's the strongest out of the four of yous.
Strongest how?
He just said strongest.
That will be me. Smirk.
The big guy wants to fight you first.
I scurry out of the tent and grab my sword and scurry back.
Picking it up from the sand that you dropped it in originally. All right,
Yeah.
You're in the process of running back out there, but you guys are still in here.
Fight you? For what?
He wants to see if you're capable of protecting yourselves. If you're really just healers.
I'm looking at Ulath with a big fucking grin, man. I know he was a smart man from the moment we got into the camp. I think he knows that we are not just healers.
Oh, yeah.
What's your strength?
10.
There's something about strength that dictates how much you can carry, too. You run outside to go pick up your sword, and you pass by the cage. Llewellyn is still there. Grolk is sitting on the cage, almost like kind of kicking his feet. He looks over at you, doesn't say anything as you pick up the sword and scurry back in. Ulath says something to Jigix. Jigix says,
Yeah, he wants to fight him outside.
To me, he says that? Fuck, sorry.
he just says it out loud.
But I'm back.
Yeah, you're back in.
I'll heal you afterwards. Good luck.
Look at you and nod. I gotta let my anger out somehow. Walk outside of the tent.
Walk outside of the tent. Ulath steps up to you, Kree, and he just kind of looks you from head to toe. What is your general disposition right now?
Genuinely pretty serious. Like, Kree is like, how tall is this guy?
7 feet.
Nah, he's like, yeah, he's looking up at him like pretty serious. Like he's fucking slowly pulls his sword out from his back, you know, and he's just fucking just silent, kind of like Mexican standoff silent, staring at him.
He looks down at you, smiles, kind of like huffs, hot breath, pats you on the shoulder, and then points outside the tent.
Advance.
I advance out of the tent.
Follow?
Follow?
Yep.
Everybody following out. So you guys walk out and you can see orcs are actually starting to get together anyway. In the center of camp, there's just kind of like looking about, and there's more eyes on you as you exit this tent than you've kind of had the feeling were on you before. Ulath steps out, someone next to the tent tosses him this big great axe, and he catches it with his hand and starts just walking towards the center. Confidently and deftly, he puts the pommel and like almost the handle of the battle axe into the sand and starts dragging it and makes a big circle. He steps in.
As he's making the circle, I have my sword out like this, and I'm fucking turning, like I'm doing a full 360 as he's fucking doing the full circle. Around us.
All around you, and he points towards the circle, points towards you, and he says something in Orcish kind of loud to all the other orcs in camp who are like actively looking, and even Grolk is kind of like peeking over. You can see like the side of him. He's still near the cage, but he's just kind of like watching from a distance. Something in Orcish. You're able to make out a couple words: advance, attack, friendly, help, quiet. But it's a long-winded thing that he says, and obviously there's much more than that. But he's in this circle, takes a step back, then he points towards you again, Kree, and points inside the circle. You inside or outside of it?
Step inside.
What did the rest of you guys do?
I find Jizzix and say, did he just say the terms of the?
Oh, yeah, no. He just said that they're gonna fight.
That's it.
Yeah, no. No holds bar. He's just gonna try to whack them. He told everyone not to step in or intervene. Oh, I have something else important to tell you. Remind me after this.
Is he gonna kill him?
He says it might happen, but he doesn't really.
That's not okay. I start going. Friendly.
Ulath kind of turns his shoulder and looks over at you.
Really quietly, if you want me to roll for it even, I will. Really quietly say to Levi, this is going to be our chance to get out of here.
How do you reckon we take... And I look at Kree.
Ulath nods and he says, Friendly.
Friendly.
If Olaf tries,
And then I
kill
point
him.
at Kree.
they are hostile
Friendly.
to us. We would not
He
even
nods
be in a line.
knowingly. Friendly.
I tried to kill him.
Retreat. Retreat.
We just need the choke.
He lifts up his battle axe, puts his hand on the pommel, nods at you. Advance. And he takes a swipe at Kree. We're entering initiative.
No. Before we enter initiative, I dip out and I want to stealth away.
You will be able to do that in the initiative tracker.
Okay.
Can I?
Your conversation was happening in tandem with this one. We're doing it in initiative. So
Can I
if,
grab-
if you have actions that you
Okay,
want to
okay,
do, you will do it in initiative.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, I forgot I have to do that too.
Yep.
Oh, all of us?
Everybody.
Nice. Fucking sick as fuck.
$20 or over. 15 to 20.
16.
10 to 15. Oh Christ. 5 to 10.
7.
9.
And then what'd you get, Rook?
Deuce.
Deuce. We begin with Ulath. Takes a swipe at you. Theater of the mind here, just to give you an idea of spacing. The circle itself is probably 25 feet in diameter, at its widest point, obviously. And he is maybe 10 or so feet from you. So he steps up,
Okay.
takes a swipe with his battle axe.
Ulath a bitch, for real. Ulath a bitch.
He's gonna use his reckless feature to roll this with advantage, but attacks against him will be rolled with advantage. So he's gonna roll this with advantage. It's gonna be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I need dice. Where's my dice? You're gonna suffer 6 points of slashing damage as this great axe goes hand over hand, crosses your body.
Okay.
End of his turn. We are now going to go to Leviticus. You and Honto are next to each other. Rook is kind of off to your side. Jigex is also near you.
Before he pulls away from. Oh. So my knowledge of these transportation circles in the spell.
Teleportation circle.
Teleportation. Thank you. Do I know if it's a very specific kind of chalk, or you can use any chalk, like the chalk that I?
Yes. Yeah, rare chalks and
wow.
inks infused with precious gems worth 50 gold.
Okay. Then I don't grab him. Then I don't grab Honto. Eyeing what he's doing, I want to eye the rest of the crowd, see if anybody's trying to look at him.
No, everyone is engrossed in this fight.
Okay. Then yeah, stay watching the rest of the circle.
Okay.
I want nobody jumping in here.
End of your turn, we go to Kree.
I want to use my Hexblade's Curse on him as my bonus action.
Okay.
So just I target him, and I get some buffs there, plus proficiency on all attacks. 19 is now a crit. Yeah. So and then I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna attack him with Booming Blade.
Okay.
With my sword.
Go ahead.
You roll with advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage on this roll because he chose to attack recklessly.
Okay. $24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 7
7 points of what kind of damage? Slashing? Piercing?
of slashing damage. Yep.
Okay. And Booming Blade is in effect?
Booming Blade is if he chooses to move, then he will take 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay. So, end over end, casting a spell during this action, saying the incantations, running your hand across the handle, this thunderous boom echoes out. Notably using magic. Strike him, slash across his chest. Some of it kind of gets caught in like the tassels of his armor, but you're able to peel it back. Would you like to move, or is that the end of your turn?
I want to... I don't care if it provokes an opportunity attack. I want to back up to the edge of the circle.
Okay, to the edge of the circle. It is going to provoke an attack of opportunity. And he doesn't have advantage based off of the wording of Reckless, so he's just going to roll straight. It's going to be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
You're going to suffer 12 points of slashing damage as he's able to seize the gap. Gets caught in your side, and he pulls it out.
Okay.
End of your turn.
End of my turn.
Now you are on the back of the circle. Honto.
Mechanically, if I dash, can I stealth? Can I be in stealth and then dash, or would that like negate things?
Hide is an action. I'd let you use Step of the Wind.
Yeah, but could I dash as you know? It's not hide, right? I'm not trying to hide.
Kinda you are if you're trying to stealthily slink away.
Okay. All right. I'll just use feline agility then.
I'll tell you this. Regardless, either way, either we can do it like that and have you take the hide action, or I can let you roll stealth, or actually, I would roll stealth.
How far away is the tent?
Not that far. I'd probably say maybe like 30 feet.
I use feline agility and use my action to do it stealthily / hide.
Okay, yeah. Regardless, how I was going to have you do it is just like you would roll stealth and just move at half speed.
Okay.
Does that work too?
Sure. But I would use feline agility on top of that to go full, right?
Yeah.
So I just, yeah.
Okay.
So I can get into the tent.
It's complicated.
Right?
Your movement stuff is so complicated. Regardless, I'm not going to have you roll stealth. What's your stealth modifier?
Mine. +5.
Okay. I'm going to roll it for you, and just because you're not going to know whether or not you're stealthy or not. Okay, got it. Sulking into the tent, you feel yourself well hidden, kind of getting beyond the flaps.
Would I be able to help with that with what I was doing on my action?
Of...
Seeing if anybody noticed him.
Yeah. Carrying that over, just taking a look around, I would have you roll perception.
No,
you can do it now. You can do it now. Since you said that was basically the action you were doing.
9.
9. You don't notice anyone looking.
Okay.
So you are in there. You haven't used your action.
Did I use enough movement to just make it in the tent?
In the tent, flap closes. Maybe you got 10 feet of movement.
All right, I would like to... Well, I should know where the bag is, because I was in there before,
It's
and I
just right on the table.
Oh, okay, I want to pick up the bag.
Okay, pick up the bag.
Yeah, and I guess as I'm picking it up, I'm trying to like... I want to... Is it a backpack? Like what?
It's a satchel. It's like a crossbody bag.
Okay, I'm just putting it on. I'm trying to look very natural and casual with this bag on. You know, I'm picking up my bag. That's putting it on as my action. Like,
Gotcha.
you know, if I have to
Tighten
twist the
it.
strap, you know, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough to make it look, nonchalant and pretty natural. End of your turn, though.
I want to maybe not even. I just partition it in the bag, the chalk and the scroll.
Okay.
Just so it's right in
Near
a
the
spot
top?
where both of them together, wherever. Just so it's I grab it and then boom, right there.
Gotcha. End of your turn, we go to Rook.
I just stay ready. Is there any way I can ready an action?
You can ready an action for a specific trigger. Normally, I would let you hold, but you're at the bottom of the round. So if you want to hold, you can jump in at any point. You can hold or
I'm gonna
ready.
just sit and watch and make sure no one gets in the way, like Levi.
Make sure Levi doesn't get in the way.
No, I'm gonna like. Isn't he just like staying and like
Yeah,
watching?
yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. End of your turn, we go back to the top of the round. It is Ulath. So you seized the... He seized the gap. You backpedaled a little bit. He doesn't know what Booming Blade is. Of course he's going to get close to you. Why wouldn't he? He's going to step up to you. He walks up like the 10, 15 feet necessary in order to seize the gap between you. So does Booming Blade affect here?
It activates as soon as he moves. Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for Booming Blade.
All right. I just want to check if my Hexblade's curse will add damage to that.
That's a good question. I think this is the first time we've had Booming Blade actually activate.
I think so. It only took 12 HP to fucking activate it. You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target.
Just says
The
damage
bonus
rolls.
equals- That's all it says.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Cool.
affects.
Sweet. So 7 damage.
Okay, he takes 7 damage. Still up in your face now. And you can see as like, almost like he hits like a tripwire. This invisible tripwire just in the air and just kind of like takes this damage. What kind of damage is it? Thunder?
Thunder.
Thunder damage. You can see him like kind of jolt a little bit and look a little confused, but still aggressive. Trying to decide if I want to attack recklessly again. Yeah. He's going to attack recklessly again. Rolling with advantage. Nat 20.
Oh.
He's a named character.
Oh no.
Oh!
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Holy shit.
I'm fucking hurt.
Holy shit. Please don't get banished to the Shadow Realm, bro. Oh my god.
No. No. No.
When
No,
do you get
please.
shuffle?
Please pick it.
I'm not picking it.
No.
No, there can be absolutely no question. I want you to I want you to shuffle and cut this first. I'll pick it. I just want you to shuffle and cut it.
Got it. I just can't have Alex's fate in my
Oh no, I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. I just don't want anyone to think I'm cheating.
That's fair.
Very bad.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
You shouldn't have cut it. Shouldn't have cut it.
Taking one off the top. This is the best one that you possibly could have gotten.
You're welcome.
Good cut. Good cut.
Weakening slash. Weakening slash. Normal damage. And the target's attacks deal half damage on melee attacks for the next 1d6 rounds. So you're going to deal half normal damage, but you're going to deal half damage. So
Alright.
for 2 rounds, you will deal half damage. Verify?
Holy shit. What is it?
Top one.
You deal half damage on melee attacks for the next 1d6 rounds. What would the next one have been?
No, I'm just reading some of
Oh.
these. Like, dude, make a DC 16 con save. On a failed save, your dexterity score is permanently reduced by 1. Permanently.
Jesus. That would fuck up so much of like the math and like everything that you set up.
Yeah.
That would be so annoying to deal with.
All right, but I still haven't rolled for the Dimaggio. So regular damage, you're dealing half damage on melee attacks for 2 rounds. And it's actually not too bad. You are going to suffer 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, sweet.
That was the best result.
Holy
shit.
That was off a nat
You
20.
lose
Jesus.
1 point of dex is crazy.
Holy shit.
You imagine that happening to like a monk or a ranger or something? You're fucked.
And I bet Dex isn't the only one in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Con would suck. You would have to reduce your
Oh
hit
my
points if you
God.
fuck up your modifier. Woof. That's the end of his turn. Kree, he looks down at you and he smiles. You see a little bit of blood kind of dripping down the side of his face. He's smiling. End of his turn, we go to Leviticus.
How close am I to Jigex?
Jigex is right next to you.
Hey,
What's up?
what the hell did you have to say to us?
Oh, I meant to say it. Vorgath is marching on the Avon Castillo. He's gonna take it. At least that's what the big guy said.
It's filled with the robots.
Yeah. Full army, whole thing. And the Sarninians know.
That's the length of the conversation I'm going to allow.
That's fine.
Any action or anything that you want to do?
Can I hold in action?
Yeah, I can let you hold. I can let you delay, or I can let you set a trigger.
Yeah. I'm gonna delay, setting up my arm cannon,
Okay.
the magic missile.
Okay.
If I see him, go to knock Kree unconscious for a killing blow, I want to fire my magic missile. My magic, yeah. No, not magic missile. I forget what it's called. I have to find what it is. It's not magic.
I know
missile.
what
it's
it
the
is.
missile in the thing.
Yeah.
It's not magic.
But I will say, for this particular trigger, I'm gonna have you roll perception, and I'm gonna roll it secretly to decide if you think whether or not he's going for a killing blow.
Get it?
So, end of your turn, we have that trigger held, Kree.
Do you want me to roll?
No.
When it happens?
Yes. Kree Stalos.
I imagine I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hurt. Kree is 2 feet tall. He's 25 pounds. And he's just looking up at this fucking giant guy with this big fucking great axe. And he looks at Llewellyn. What's Llewellyn doing?
He's in the cage. I would say you probably can't see him from this angle. Because you guys are in, like, the center of camp. He was behind a tent. From this, like, they can probably see him, but you can't see him.
Kree's thinking about Llewellyn, like, hard right now. And he's gonna swing again. He's gonna cast Hex on Ulath. He's gonna cast Hex on Ulath, and he's going to choose to, when you cast Hex,
Disadvantage
you
on
can choose an
particular ability checks.
Yeah,
What's
so I'm
the
gonna choose
ability?
Strength.
Strength. Okay, got it.
Strength. So I'm gonna do that, and I am going to. Fuck. He's in melee range of me, right?
Yeah.
I want to. Fuck, man. If I were to push him, would that be an action?
Yeah, that's an
Try
action.
and shove him.
To shove him is an action.
Okay. I want to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay. And so there was a call that I made a while ago that I made a mistake on, in which I said that you cannot cast 2 spells in one turn. You can. You can cast a cantrip and a spell that's casted as a bonus action.
Ah, I got you. Okay.
Did you
So I'm
know
good.
that?
I knew that, but when you told me, I was like, huh? Did I forget something?
I was
Honestly,
re-listening to it when I made that call, and I was mad you didn't put up a fight, because I was dead wrong. I was completely wrong. Fight me on it. I love getting rules lawyered.
Yeah, I didn't trust myself enough, but yeah, now we know. But yeah, I want to cast Eldritch Blast.
So go ahead and roll point blank with disadvantage.
Okay, I want to use a point of inspo.
Roll it straight.
14.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jesus. 14 damage.
14 points of damage. Raising your clawed hand, pressing it up into his gut, this eldritch evocation energy expels out with this resounding thud that's dampened by his breastplate. And he takes a step back or two, and you can see singe marks of this vile eldritch energy scorched into his armor. And he's still smiling.
That's it. That's all I got. And my turn.
Into your turn, we go to Honto now with the bag.
So, can we... I was close enough to the entrance with the bag, right? The bag was at their entrance.
Yep.
So before I go out, I'm just going to want to, like, peek, do a quick perception check, if I can.
I can use your action to do it as a full straight roll, or I'll just let you roll with disadvantage if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll roll with disadvantage.
Go ahead.
Was this gone? Nope. 7.
7. Taking a look out, you see the scene basically as I've described it, but I'm not going to be able to give you hard details on the state of Kree specifically.
Generally, everyone's watching the fight.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take my chance. I'm not going to stealth. Just going to run back to Levi. So I can get my full 30 feet and get back on this turn.
Gotcha. Make your way back, stepping up next to Levi. End your turn. We go to Rook. You still have an action, though, if you'd like to use it. If you'd like, I'd allow you to use that action to take the hide action to go about this stealthily.
Yeah, I would. And I guess it's not, I guess not really part of the full action, but like, as I'm doing that and getting over there, I kind of want to just put my hand on that chalk and scroll, and then eye up. Once I get there, where's Llewellyn?
Okay.
To us.
So I'm going to roll your stealth. You said it's +5.
Yes.
Okay, making your way up and taking a look to see if you can see Llewellyn. You just see the edge of the cage, back probably maybe 50 or so feet north of you.
Just so north of me. Where's the fight? Where are we on the?
So you guys, the fight is probably directly east of you guys.
Okay.
So north of you is,
yeah,
Grolk and
gotcha.
Llewellyn. End of your turn, we go to Rook.
I want to cast Healing Word on Kree.
Okay, what's the range on it? Because you're probably
60 feet.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, you're like 30, 35 feet from him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I just roll for it straight up?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's tied to it other than just the healing. I think it's
Perfect.
1d4.
Yeah, it's 1d4. Plus my spellcast ability. 7.
7 points given back to Kree. Kree, you feel a prickly yet angelic presence overtake you as your breath is easier to catch.
Prickly.
Merc.
End of your
Bonus
turn.
action.
Ooh, excuse me,
Well,
excuse me.
I just wanted to
Excuse me.
say, friendly, retreat, retreat. To Ulath.
On to Ulath and his turn. You see him still smiling, and you just catch him like under his breath say, friendly, friendly. He's going to... He's going to try to shove you to the ground. It's going to be an athletics check, but is he still under Hex?
He's still under Hex.
Okay, so with disadvantage. With disadvantage, that is a 15. Go ahead and roll athletics for me.
7.
You are shoved to the ground, prone. And he just kind of like stands over you, looks at you, smiles, and some of his blood kind of drips down and onto you. And then he reaches his hand out to pick you up. That's the end of his turn. We're going to Levi.
start to step into the middle of the circle, not in an aggressive action, but just kind of like looking around like, hey, this thing's over, right?
Okay. Kree.
Grab his hand, dap him up.
An echoing cataclysmic dap up. And then you're going to trigger his held action, which was to pick you up off the ground. How crazy would it have been? Yeah, you trigger his held action to fucking put his battle axe in your gut. Now he picks you up and kind of like starts brushing the dust off of your shoulders. You still have half your movement and any action that you would want to take.
Kree is like gonna, he's not gonna attack. Like, you know, mechanically speaking, he would end combat unless there's anything. Like, I don't need to do more combat shit, so I'll just look at him and just nod and smirk back at him, and I'll say, friendly.
Okay, we're still gonna stay in combat until we all come to you know, an agreement that we're gonna be out of it. But Honto, you're gonna be up with the bag, standing next to Levi.
Kind of give Levi a little tap, you know, make sure he knows I got the bag. And I kind of want to like I don't even, whatever the movement is, whatever, but like if I just want to really discreetly just attempt, if he doesn't see it, it's whatever, show off to the cage that I'm wearing a bag. You know, Llewellyn might be the only one to recognize his bag.
Take a step or two back, and you can see the back of Grolk. Like I said, he's sitting on the cage, and you see the edge of Llewellyn, who's seemingly desperately trying to get a look at what's going on, and you kind of peek the bag, and he looks at it. And then looks at you.
I just give him a nod. I don't smile or anything.
End of your turn, we go to Rook.
I walk up to Kree, and I would like to use a charge of my healer kit on him.
Okay, beginning the process of applying these oils, tinctures, and balms using your healing kit. So you can go ahead and roll for that now. But for all intents and purposes, are we going to be out of combat here?
I think so.
I have no aggressive actions.
11.
Damn.
11 points of healing?
Big time, yep.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Until 2d12 days have passed, you cannot speak.
Going through the crit cards?
That's awesome.
Holy shit, man.
It's better if you don't look at those, I'll be completely honest with you.
Yeah, dude. No, I gotta
Holy
look.
shit, imagine coming to
It's like a
that
car
many
crash.
sessions.
Oh my god.
Hey, do you guys want to do like a bunch of long rests in a row right now?
Right.
So, as the dust settles, Ulath, like I said, brushes the dust off of your shoulders, kind of taps you on the side of the face, gives you a nod, and then looks towards Levi and Rook. The orcs in the camp seemingly took no pleasure in this, as if it was something that they had to watch. There was no cheering, no jeers, no shouts from the crowd. But the four of you, regardless, find yourselves still within the Cracked Mesa Clan war party. With a wizard's bag and a trial completed, that's where we're going to pick up next session.
Thank you for listening to this installment of Shadow of the Seven, a Nasty Table production.